Hi, this is Lisa Schmidt with the Stamper Studio. I was thinking at the beginning of COVID, I was trying to learn how to play ukulele, and I think with that song, I can try to play along or not. Anyway, tonight is new in the studio. Every Monday and Saturday, you'll find us here Saturday at 9 a.m. and Mondays at 7. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I've been doing this for 19 years. Videos just since June, and it's really fun. I'm just loving it. One thing I want to tell you about before we even get started is tomorrow's December 1st. Oof, can you even believe that? I can't believe it. But that means that you have 10 days. 10 days. Oh, 10 days until what? 10 days until you sign up for Paper Pumpkin. Left to sign up for Paper Pumpkin. So Paper Pumpkin, I have been really happy with it. And we always do a video, and sometimes Dave demonstrates, sometimes I demonstrate, but you get to see both of us. And we make the projects in Paper Pumpkin. When you sign up, I also send you an additional project for that month using some of the supplies, so a different project. They have been so cute, and you just need to order or sign up for it by December 10th. I just had someone sign up for 3 months, so that's awesome.
Nancy, you're still cold.
Nancy, you're still cold. My feet were freezing, but now they're okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Tonight, I am going to be featuring the Playful Alphabet Dies. So you come down here. Playful Alphabet Dies. These are, they don't come, I kind of mumbled over this on Saturday. I was trying to show you, but they don't come all nice and organized like this. They actually come on a sheet, the back of the sheet, and they're all different. They're like all over the place. Okay, so to me, that's really hard to find. So if you just use a magnetic sheet, like a dryer, no, it's not a dryer, what is it? A vent, a vent cover. I had somebody text me today and show me that they bought the vent covers. Anyway, so that you can put these in order, because really that's going to be the easiest way to use them. One thing I want to point out is we have double A, double E, double I, L, R, P, S, and T. So there's some nice double letters, which is great, and you'll see why. So the card I'm going to make, we're going to start with Magenta Madness, right? That's the color? Oh, so a little brain fart, is that right? And I'm going to use Whisper White. So my Magenta Madness here is the standard color, or standard size, which is 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. Nope, 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. There we go. 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. It's 1/4 of a sheet. And then my white, I just cut it in 1/4 inch. So this is, let me say it the right way, 8 by 5 1/4. I did say it the correct way. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stamp my birthday on, and then I'll show you what we're going to do. So this birthday comes from the stamp set So Much Happy, and I'm using this birthday. I'm not going to use the happy because I'm going to use the dies, and I'm going to cut out the happy. So I want to make sure, you know what, because if I smudge it or something, then I will just, oh, but I didn't. And I'm going, if I did, then I would just cut it out and stamp it again and punch it out. I have been using the chamois. I don't know if you have seen this in the catalog. I think it's $7 or $8. You just put water on it. You keep it in a case. I keep the case open because otherwise it gets kind of steamy, it looks like. And it is great. So I've used it and I've washed it. And then I just take it upstairs. I wash it, let all the color run out, and I put some more clean water on it. It is the best little thing, I'm telling you. Okay, so let's get to cutting out our happy. That's the main thing we want to do tonight. So I have these two little things that oops, there goes one on the floor. No worries. So I'm going to use happy, and I'm going to show you a couple of things. One way to quickly and easily, I don't know about quickly, but easily line it up is to use some grid or lined paper, okay? Because I want to say happy birthday. So I'm going to put the happy, H-A, oops, and make sure that the cutting side is down when you do it. So I'm going to line it up on this paper. I just had some coffee with a friend, with Nancy, and I had to go eat something because I was trying to get this on here and it was shaking my letters. Okay, so if you wanted it to be perfectly straight, one thing you can do is you can line it up like that and then put washi tape on top of it. Okay, so I'm going to take my washi tape and I'm going to put it on a little piece of black because I want my basic black. I want my letters to be black. Now I'm going to go way up at the top. I'm going to line it up with the top, and you'll see why in a second. Because I only want to use, I'm going to cut that because I only want to use the part that has, I don't want to stick this whole thing to the black. These are the adhesive sheets, and you get 6 of them for $8. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this because I don't want to stick this whole thing on there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this kind of about where I need it. I'm going to cut that off. And I'm going to go ahead and stick it on my adhesive. There we go. And I am going to run this through the, what's it called? Stamp and cut. Right. So I'm going to run it through my stamp and cut. And this is what I end up with. So, and the one thing I'm going to tell you, the stamp and cut, one thing I love is it has numbers on our pieces. So it has the numbers, and I use, even though I use it all the time, I always am looking at those numbers. And the magnetic one, I noticed they're redoing, but I did tape on the back here the order of the layers so I can keep track of that. Okay, so here's my happy, and I am just going to peel up my happy. Oh, so happy, because I just want, this is where it gets a little sticky. All right, so I've got, I don't know if I want to start with the H though. Think I can do that? I'm going to go ahead and do that. I just want to make sure I put it over far enough. So I'm not really worried about getting it straight. More on this one was because that helps me keep it together, so I use less foam. So let's see if we can get it somewhat straight. That's it a little lower. H-A-P-P-Y. Here's a P. And peel off the back. I was afraid of these letters. I'm telling you, when I first got them, I was like, oh, I thought they were cute, but I don't know how to use them. Okay, let me get my last P. And of course, you could just lay them on there unless you're trying to get it straight, which I'll show you something later that I wanted to have straight. Isn't that just so fun? I love it. And then when you're done, you put your little magnets back on. There's something on there, a little fuzz. We don't want fuzz on my card. There we go. Isn't that cute? So then I just put my magnets. Yep, I put my dies back on the magnet because I don't want to lose them, number one, and because it's a great way just to, they're done. Put them away. H-A-P-P-Y. Y. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. All right, so here is my, I'm going to clear off my place here. So there are the dies. I mean, isn't that fun? Look at it, they pop right up. So I'm going to decorate this with some polka dots. And the little polka dots, I actually, if you have a little punch, Stampin' Up! Does not make a small one like this anymore. But I did use the Warm Wraps die, and you can use this little one. So that punches out my little circle. So I did that ahead of time. And I'm just going to start sticking them on. I'm also going to punch some bigger ones. So the colors I'm using are Gorgeous Grape. So let's just, I have no idea how many I'm going to put on, but we'll just put them on until I feel like they look good. So Gorgeous Grape, I have 2 different sizes. I have 2 and I have 1.5. Okay, I'm going to at least do 1 this size. I have Bermuda Bay. I'm going to go sit by the bay in Bermuda, Dave. Sure. And I am using, like I said, Magenta Madness, which is our new in color. I love punches. They are quick and easy, and that's one thing I really like about them. I probably have enough. All right, so Dave's saying, yeah, you do have enough. All right, I'm not going to pop any of these up because I've got this popped up. So I think I'm just going to place them on first. Some are going to be off the paper. So I'm going to place them on and decide where I want them. I only want them on half. I don't really want them on the whole thing. So I might put a smaller purple one up there. And yeah, I guess I kind of got overly zealous, didn't I? Just a bit. That's okay. I like polka dots. I do want one close to there. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick these on. Oh no, it's good enough. It's cute. It's going to be. So I'm going to put adhesive just on the part, not on the whole thing, because the part of it sticking is is off the card, is what I'm really trying to spit out right now. All right, so stick on these polka dots. Polka dot. This one up on the corner. And actually, I punched out so many, I have enough to do more. To make another card like this. I got polka dots flying all over the place. What'd you say? Oh, Dave said, look at the screen. The other thing that's kind of fun to do is to double layer some of the ones in the same colors. So I'm going to do that here. Little black thing there. There we go. I need one more. I think it was my purple one I had there. Polka dot madness. I will tell you, our cardstock is the best. And I'm not saying that just because I enjoy selling it, but this cardstock is either side is really, it's very thick because so you can't see through it. And if I were to stamp on it, I can stamp on both sides. All right, let's go ahead and cut off these edges, see if we need any more polka dots on our card. Take a look and see. Boom, boom. They're sticking to the scissors because some have adhesive. Love our little snips. I'm going to show you a card that I made. Okay, it's cute, right? It's super cute. Look it. Do you think we need any more, or you think we're good? I'm going to add one more. You know, I've said this before, but you know how people say less is more? No, 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 no. Less is not more. More is more. Why do they say that? Less is more. There we go. What do you think, Dave? I know Dave's going to say that's enough. Any more? What do you guys think? Should I add any more? I think it's good. Don't you think? I think it looks pretty. And we can always add more if we change our mind. What do you think, Dave? Do we need to add any more polka dots? I think we're looking good. Okay.
Nancy says so cute.
Isn't that so cute? Okay. Hi, Tammy. Yeah, these letters just really make it pop out. And again, I used the So Much Happy, which I love this stamp set with the happy to have you in my life. Lots of different nice things. It does have a graduation, which is rare, I feel like. All right. Can I show you some other cards I made with this? You are going.
No more dots.
No more dots. Thank you. Okay, I stopped. Too many? I could peel them off.
No.
All right. Let me show you some things I made to highlight these letters, which are called Playful Alphabet. Look at this. Nancy, this is right up your alley. This is totally a simple, elegant card. Isn't that pretty? And I did use, I don't know that you can see it, but I did use the shimmery white paper, and inside is the plain paper. But I could see putting not Crystal Effects, Wink Stella like all over this. Yes, there is a rhinestone in the middle of the snowflake. So isn't that pretty? And I did emboss it with the snowflake embossing folder. Okay, another one. This was from Saturday. I showed you how you can use designer series paper. This one was a gift card holder. And so just that Mary really pops out. So that one I already showed you. All right, this one is so cute. Okay, look at that. This stamp set is, oh my gosh, I was just dying. This stamp set is called Moving Along. So my grandsons both just had their birthday. So he just turned 5. So this is for next year. I'm going to stick it somewhere. And then, of course, I probably won't remember. But how fun with the helicopter. And I thought, oh, I think I would like to make one either with my bug, because they know my bug, like pulling a letter, or with the train pulling a letter. Wouldn't that be so cute? Or a number. Wouldn't that be so cute? There's 2 of them, and they're a day apart. So I have to make the other one. He'll be 4 in a year because he just turned 3. So I love it, though. And this is a 2-step, so I didn't have to color that in. And because it is photopolymer, I could clearly see where I wanted to stamp it. All right, I want to show you one more thing. So here I want to show you, you can also use the negative. So on this one, I obviously cut out the letters and used them, but then I use the negative. So it's the same. This one's a straight direct stamp. This one is I stamped off as far as the sunflower, but they're almost exactly the same. This one I added this centerpiece because I felt like that sunflower was so dark. But you can see how you could use the negative as well. So I could use, well, I don't know if I can use this happy. I kind of destroyed it. Oops, there's an H. But if I had planned to use it, I would have been more careful and I could have used the negative. Isn't that fun? Yeah, so I am loving these.
Let's go back to the stamp set and the dies.
So let's go back to the stamp set and the dies. So here's the dies, and you can get the stamp. It comes in a bundle with the pattern play, which my favorite word in here is cue the confetti. That's like me. Woo! Oh, I could have used those polka dots, Cheryl. More polka dots. Just kidding. So fill the day with all your guilty pleasures. That's a good one. I like that. So you can see across the bottom, Playful Alphabet Dies is 34, or you can get the bundle for 45. So Dave's got those numbers right there, and we'll put them in the chat also. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. One thing to remember is Quick Stamp is coming up, and we call it Quick Stamp because it's a little bit simpler cards. So here are our Quick Stamp cards. It's on December 10th. Need to register by December 2nd, what's today? Monday. It's only Monday?
It's Wednesday.
It's only Monday. So you have to register by Wednesday. It's only Monday. Okay, it's Monday. Woohoo! So these are the cards we'll be making featuring the Feels Like Frost Designer Series paper. So one side is silver, one side has an image. And we will be making this very fun shaker card. I mean, you just have to shake it, right? We'll be making that shaker card. So that is Quick Stamp coming up. Register by Wednesday. Register by Wednesday. And then also, just so you know, if you order $50 or more, I will send you card kits, a card kit to make 2 cards. This is one of the cards right now, which again is using that Feels Like Frost. I just thought that was simple elegance. That's what I would call it. Simple elegance. Let's see. The other thing is we did post some card kits on the outlet. So you can, I feel like I should put something down here. There you go. I'll put this down. We did post some card kits on the outlet. So you feel free to go to the outlet.thestamperstudio.com, and there are some kits there. There's retired merchandise. There's some Stampin' Up, mostly Stampin' Up and some not. But you can get a great deal on everything. It's because we didn't have our garage sale this year because of COVID. So that's what I've got. Did I miss anything, Dave? I always have to check with him because, I could chat with you all night. I loved it when people came, but now we'll have to do with this. If you like this video, like us on Facebook, share it with your friends. And if you know somebody who might enjoy making using the letters to die cut them out, share it with them. It's such a fun project. So I love stamping, if you didn't notice that. It makes me very happy. And I've met some great friends through stamping, like my friend Nancy, who's on tonight. So you guys have a great week. Make it a great week. Make time to stamp. And happy stamping. Thanks.